Here's a Yorkshire Childhood, chapter 35, entitled Stormy Weather. He hid in a broken down bus station as the rain bounced on the ground like marbles. It was amazing how quickly the sky had gone from blue to grey. Then he heard an ominous rumble and thunder awoke the sky, and he knew what was going to come next. Lightning. Like most people, he wasn't keen on it, and he edged closer into the bus station for cover, just as the first stab of lightning slashed the sky. It was amazing to watch, but it wasn't amazing to be outside when it was happening. People and even dogs were running for cover as the lightning hit again, and Josh tried to guess where it would strike next. But every time it did, it surprised him by lighting up a corner of the village he didn't expect. It was like being in a movie, albeit a frightening one. He sat there for half an hour watching the rain. Eventually, the thunder and lightning stopped, and a crisp, clean smell permeated the air. When he looked up and stepped out of the safety of the shelter and noticed a rainbow hanging over the village, it was breathtaking, and he wished he had a camera to capture it. He told Tom about all he had seen and about the cricket match and the sandwiches, and he seemed amused by it. "You're very resourceful," Tom said, looking proud and patting his head. Just as I had hoped. "I've taught you well," he said, tucking into chips and egg with relish. Josh noticed that they were using the forks he found on the skip, and the music played softly and from the old Roberts radio that he had scavenged, and he felt quite proud of himself. Then he remembered about the money, and Tom seemed to sense what he was thinking. "Guess where we're going tomorrow?" Tom said with a grin. Josh had no idea and waited expectantly, but when the answer came, it was more spectacular than anything he could have imagined. "Paris," Tom said, and Josh gasped. "How?" was all he could say. "We'll get the train to London, and then we'll get the Eurostar to Paris," he said. "It will be magical." And Josh knew that to be true. That night, Josh was so excited he couldn't sleep. It took him ages to settle down. He was relieved to wake in the morning, and everything seemed to speed up. And before they knew it, they were on the Eurostar and heading for Paris.